Welcome to the Community Analysis presentation of Dunedin, Florida by Natalya, Kimberly Parker, and Jamie Schmidt. The objectives to be covered in this presentation are history and overview, community analysis to include structure, population, health-related resources, environmental health and safety, and government public policy. Prioritize community problems and global community issues. Dunedin, Florida is located on the Gulf Coast of Florida, north of Clearwater and south of Palm Harbor. According to the United States Census Bureau, Dunedin has a total area of 28.2 square miles. Of that area, 10.4 square miles is land and the remaining is water. Dunedin is one of Florida's oldest towns, with its first landing recorded in 1852. Early settlers took advantage of Dunedin's coastal location and built large docks equipped to handle trade vessels, making it one of the largest trading hubs of the state. In addition to the trade industry, early settlers also relied on the natural resources of the land and built several farms, primarily cotton and citrus crops. Livestock was also a source of revenue, and it was actually motivated Dunedin to become incorporated as the city of Dunedin in 1899, so that laws could be passed outlawing farm pigs from roaming the city streets. Housing in Dunedin varies from single-family homes and townhomes to smaller condos and apartments. About 50% of homes are owner-occupied, 25% are renter-occupied, and about 25% are unoccupied. There are few low-income housing units in Dunedin, and only a couple have openings at this time. There are several churches in Dunedin that all offer great community outreach programs. Dunedin First United Methodist Church takes part in Habitat for Humanity and sponsors Friday night movies in the park. St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church offers a care car ministry that offers free or low-cost auto repairs. Transportation in Dunedin is typical of a small beach community, offering private taxi services and a public bus. For those who prefer to enjoy a more scenic ride, the Jolly Trolley is a bus that looks like a cable car and is a fun alternative available on the weekends. Dunedin's health and food stores are fairly typical for Florida. There's a Publix, Winn-Dixie, Walgreens, and CVS. Mease Dunedin Hospital is the only hospital within town limits. It is a 143-bed facility currently undergoing a large expansion to better serve the needs of the community.
The majority of the city of Dunedin are Caucasian. This leaves for a very small amount of diversity race-wise. Most people in Dunedin are over the age of 65. 27.9% of people to be exact. 92% of Dunedin citizens are at least high school graduates. Population issues include some lack of diversity as well as an increasing population. The aging population shows us that we need to possibly consider the idea that in the future we may need to develop more health resources for this area. In 2011 alone, there was an increase of 31% of patients who were over 65 who came to the hospital due to a fall. More assisted living facilities may need to be created, perhaps to accommodate these aging elderly citizens. Through my research, I determined that Dunedin is very well equipped for providing adequate health care to its citizens. There is Mease Dunedin Hospital downtown, as well as mental health clinics, doctors' offices, and urgent care centers. They are all fairly close in distance and take insurance as well as private pay. In Healthy People 2020, there are several community objectives that are applicable to Dunedin, Florida. Physical activity is applicable due to the amount of outdoor activities that are available in Dunedin, such as water sports, golfing facilities, and many parks and playgrounds. Environmental health is important and applicable because Dunedin can use alternative methods of getting to work, as is stated as one of the goals in Healthy People 2020. This could be methods such as bike riding, public transportation, or carpooling. Also, due to the large amount of elderly people in Dunedin that Dunedin is home to, goals for older adults is extremely important. Public health nurses can help reach these goals by helping to make sure adults older than 65 receive preventative care such as vaccines and help in order to reduce pressure ulcer rates.
Green building has profound effects on health and the environment, such as cleaner air, acoustic privacy, and improved noise control, less exposure to toxic chemicals such as lead, improved air and water quality, and enhanced biodiversity and ecosystem protection. Currently, there are 3 green buildings in Dunedin. They are Dunedin Community Center, Glencare Cottages, and Shady Grove Subdivision. The city maintains 16 recreational parks, some with natural walking trails, ADA-accessible playgrounds, and picnic shelters. Dunedin's pride and joy is the Honeymoon Island, with 2.5 miles of white sandy beach with the Kaladisi Island just a ferry ride away. Kaladisi Island is a state park and provides beach wheelchairs upon request. There are 3 community centers. The Dunedin Community Center provides a wide variety of activities for preschoolers, youth, and adults. The Hale Senior Activity Center serves those 50 years and older. There is no membership required. Some programs include exercise and fitness, computer classes, dance and music, and card games. Finally, the Martin Luther King Jr. Recreational Center offers unique programming for tweens and teens. The center's goal is to provide a safe and positive environment to hang out. The city of Dunedin is policed by Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. The average response time for the Sheriff's Department is 3 minutes, 43 seconds. According to 10 News, this is the quickest response time in Tampa Bay area. Dunedin has 3 fire stations that service Dunedin and some unincorporated areas of Pinellas County. The average response time is 4.5 minutes. Fire department units respond to all 911 calls and provide ALS until emergency medical services arrive. Dunedin has an independent water supply. The city has 26 drinking water production wells and uses reverse osmosis to treat and clean the water. According to the 2014 Consumer Confidence Report, the level of contaminants found in drinking water were below the maximum contamination allowed by the EPA. The Solid Waste Division provides both commercial and residential garbage collection to the city and some unincorporated areas of Pinellas County. Recycling is accessible to residents at 2 drop-off locations. In 2012, Dunedin initiated a curbside recycling program. Each family household received a 65-gallon bin and is able to recycle plastics 1 through 7, tin and aluminum cans, milk and paper juice cartons. Dunedin's sewage water treatment plant was built in 1991 and is intended to process an average of 6 million gallons per day. The plant disinfects and provides reclaimed water for irrigation purposes. Julie Ward Bujalski was elected mayor of Dunedin in November 2014. She works alongside Bruce Livingston, vice mayor. The current city commissioners are listed on the slide. The mayor and commissioner seats 1 and 3 are up for re-election in November of 2016. City commission meetings are open to residents. The public is given an opportunity to voice concerns at these meetings. Every city meeting is video recorded and posted on the city's webpage along with minutes and future agenda for public to view. The City of Dunedin website contains email access to the mayor, vice mayor, and commissioners. Dunedin's economic budget plan for fiscal year 2016 is balanced but tight. However, the city did not have to increase utility charges and did not cut down on staff. The fiscal year 2016 mileage rate was increased. This is helping to increase revenues. However, the city's largest source of income comes from charges of services, such as solid waste, water and wastewater, and stormwater management. The city is running a tight budget and still managed to have some reserves set aside for emergency and unexpected expenses.
As of 2013, there were an estimated 7,000 homeless people in Pinellas County, many of which are children and elderly. However, there are no homeless shelters in Dunedin. In fact, there are no soup kitchens or women's shelters either. The closest shelters are located in nearby Clearwater.
Some environmental areas of concern are the current condition of streets and sidewalks, The city also needs improvement as it pertains to utilities. Street resurfacing bid documents are currently under review. Proposed work includes asphalt resurfacing and repairs, along with concrete resurfacing. The city hopes to contract with a company who will address these issues as they arise in order to maintain safe and up-to-code streets. 3 well pumps are in need of rehab. Construction plans and technical specifications have been prepared for reconstruction for these pumps. Permits for this construction have been obtained, and the documents are prepared for bidding. In 2014, the Coca-Cola plant donated land upon which the new reclaimed water storage tanks will be constructed. Tetra Tech Incorporated continues to prepare construction plans and specifications for bidding.
Family income in Dunedin is an issue. 5.8% of the city of Dunedin are living below poverty level. Families in Dunedin are struggling. Many families are living below the poverty level, with nearly 7.2% of the city needing government assistance with food stamps. 38% of children qualified for free or reduced lunch because they had low income. Ways that public health nurses can help this issue are to spread awareness of the issue. Also, ways that public health nurses can help with poverty are to help advocate for social equity, advocate for welfare and disability payments, as well as affordable housing.
Lack of access to care is a global concern and contributes to health disparities. A community can have the best healthcare professionals and technology, but if the people cannot gain access to them, it doesn't do them any good. Dunedin has only one small community hospital, although it is undergoing major renovations to better serve the community. However, there are no free or charitable clinics, dental services, or women's and children's centers in Dunedin.
Global community concerns is to educate Dunedin's residents about Zika virus. Zika virus is a mosquito-borne virus that was first discovered in 1947 in Uganda and reported in humans in 1952. Some signs and symptoms of infection include maculopapular rash, fever, myalgia, arthralgia, conjunctivitis, headache, and nausea. Pregnant women should take extra precautions as the Zika virus can result in birth defects such as microcephaly. And how to protect self and loved ones? You need to cover your skin with long-sleeved shirts and pants, use an insect repellent that contains higher percent of active ingredients, and stay or sleep in screened-in or air-conditioned rooms.
Dunedin, Florida is located within Pinellas County. During the years of 2008 and 2010, people between 18 and 64 had a decrease in health insurance coverage. Health insurance coverage has also been a hot topic of discussion in Washington as well. 18.4% of people in Pinellas County are uninsured. Obamacare has made health insurers bigger and caused higher premiums. Ways that public health nurses can help with this issue is to help patients navigate the marketplace or to encourage the patient to enroll in health insurance coverage. The uninsured rate for the United States non-elderly adults was 15.2% recently.